That's me in the wheelchair. A year ago today, I walked out of the hospital. Well, rode out of the hospital because I had open heart surgery. I had some serious complications and I was unable to talk. The right side of my body was paralyzed and I couldn't swallow. I had to use a feeding tube. This last year, I cut sugar out of my diet and started doing the ketogenics diet. To keep track of my weight loss, I've been doing a DEXA scan every 2 months. This last month, I've been doing a bone broth fast and I've been losing a little bit of weight. As you can see from this picture, from my beginning of this year to now, I've been doing videos showing how much fat and grease I've been eating that has allowed me to lose all this weight. Here's a picture of me last year doing Bite Squad when I was on home oxygen. And currently, I make my own bone broth. Matter of fact, this is beef neck bone broth. I look in the freezer and it's full. Matter of fact, we got the Carb Smart ice cream and no sugar added stuff. I mean, just a ton of food in the refrigerator. Oh, and the pantry. Tons of food from bottom to top. There is no shortage of food in this house. Matter of fact, what I'm going to be doing come January 1st is I'm going to fast for 100 days so I know exactly what it feels like to not have food, to feel like what real starving is all about. I'll be keeping track of my blood glucose and also my ketones. I'll be keeping track of my temperature and blood pressure. I'll be doing a picture a day of my face and my body. I'll be keeping track of my weight and my body fat. And I think one of the most important things is my body measurements from around my waist. But the next 100 days are not really focusing on me and my 100 days of fasting. It's about the homeless and people that really cannot eat and are starving. I'm going to put myself out there for the 100 days of me fasting and find out what it truly feels like to be homeless and hungry and cold. The money that I would be using to feed myself, I'm going to actually use to feed the homeless. I'll be volunteering my time with the homeless. I'll even spend time out in the cold and be homeless for a period of time to show you what it actually feels like to not have food, to not have a home, to be cold. I actually right now cannot imagine. So subscribe if you haven't, because this is going to be a very interesting 100-day journey. And let's see what we can do over the next 100 days to help the homeless and feed the hungry. Let me know in comments down below what you think I can do to help the homeless and feed the hungry over the next 100 days. And also let me know, what's the longest that you've ever gone without eating? Do a Google search and see what you can do to help the homeless over this winter. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.